Friends, today's topic is about how to paint interior, that is curtains, then helmets, the, the wall colors, okay, and after that is rooftops. Okay, so this is asbestos sheets, and this is about rooftops made out of plastic. Generally, you'll find these type of rooftops in villages or some temporary arrangements made for say stacking up some products. Okay, so yes, that is what will be there, and how do we go about painting the curtains, and shown in this final finished work is the viewer is at the center, yeah, straight, and then they are slanting towards the ends. Okay, that is basically they are like converging to a vanishing point. There will be definitely some videos on how to draw in perspective. Okay, and now here the rooftop which has been shown is the viewer is somewhere here. That's why you'll find these lines appearing more straighter, and then they are appearing like converging lines. And again, this all lines. And here one should note that the rooftop is parallel to our body, meaning to say painting of a bucket. There, how I have used is we'll take some fine area like this. Okay, I don't waste color, so I just keep the plate as what it was from my previous painting. I have to just add water to it. Right. So first, I will say take a little bit of water in a jar, and then you just do little. You see it's very less water. You should keep a tissue handy water to the base. So now I'll, and this will give us a texture of a cemented or rather asbestos sheet. And see again, now building up the color. Now, why should I not go directly for coloring the final like that? See again at the center we are painting. Let's say if there is a little bit of, you can blend it out. Yes, that's it. A very nice soft. And you see the way I'm using the brush, it's like gliding on paper. See, I brightened up the area where in the initial I put some color. So again, see the way I have to build up the paint very gradually and along the line. I mean, you should not just take the brush and start painting as you like. This is more of directional painting. Since I'm a left-hander, so I'm painting from right to left, so that the color, like say, had I painted here and then how do I paint here? All color will get on my hand, uh, the painting hand. So which is not desirable. And just gradually darken. You must have seen, see, gradually the darkness is coming, or rather, the tone is building up. So I can paint now here also. This is almost in this, and here, here it is almost straight, and then it is changing direction. You keep adding color. You keep adding. And then, so the center I have left much brighter because there will be a light falling on it, and it will look very bright. Because see, it's a curved surface. It's like zigzag. You can pick some more paint and then add. In a little advanced mode, we can again vary the tone from here till here. So when you build tone gradually like this is when you'll find that you have not did any mistakes. Uh, I mean, you are not going very dark or very light. Yes. Probably this so much time you will not get for your grade examinations. So, but this is for our regular paintings. Yeah, I can turn the book a little bit on the other side and just do a little bit of, and then my previous video practice from my previous videos on watercolors. That is, then it will be very clear for you to paint these rooftops because these are slightly difficult than those. Although the method of painting as well as application of color is the same, it is equally difficult in even that or even. But I have tried here not to add white like for this highlight area. Like suppose if you are not able to preserve those highlights, probably you can put a little bit of highlights. So I think when they dry down, they will look much lighter. So now I think I'll go about painting the second part. Okay. The lines are almost straight, and that we cannot help it because after it dries, probably it will look much straighter. Okay, so just blend the lines a little bit. Okay, maybe a little bit of touching up you can do when it dries, because drying has to happen. The procedure remains the same. A little bit of paint has fallen here and there in blue. This type of plastic material used. Again, we can go for the same method. Put a little bit of water here, and then take again same way. I'm first putting cobalt blue, painting only at the center, only at the center. So see here, you must have seen the lines coming straight here, then incline. Here it is in one direction because the waver is here. Okay, so I'll take some more paint and then add that. So these pigments are basically not of those very high grade, but then this is what you people will be using. But doing a grayscale and then a color of that grayscale, it is actually the material which is used. But asbestos sheets, they look something like this. So I have used pine spray. Pine spray is basically bluish gray or say a blackish blue color, rather bluish black. I'm sorry. So this is gradually building up. like say the color going into the highlights, it is unavoidable. So now I'm mixing a bit of Russian blue to just make it little darker. Trucks, that is the curved end here, because here the light will not hit, and then the darker portions in these rows. There again here also. Little bit of cobalt blue, and then at the edges where I put Russian blue, there I'll just copy the second tool. I'll try to do that. Russian blue being a dominant color in the blues, it takes time for to obtain a middle tone. Just blending the color with cobalt blue. So maybe you can, then whatever is trickling out, you can just uh, so we almost. Okay, so now I think I can something like this. Okay, the curtain parts will do in the next video. Okay, and say how to obtain this wood texture which is supporting the asbestos sheets. Again, wood texture will do it